Devil Killars. Devil Killars. Been waiting for you, taxi man. I'm surprised you didn't turn and run, considering how badly you lost the other day. Ha! It ain't me you're up against. I got my Aniki here to step up for me. He's the roughest, toughest devil killer you ever saw. Tell him, Aniki. So, you're the wannabe cabbie who did a number on Nagata, huh? What if I am? You here to avenge him? He sure is. Our Aniki here would never let... Shut up. This ain't about you, dumbass. It's not? Then why... I'm pissed that the mighty devil killers lost to some nobody who carts around passengers for a living. If the Four Kings got word of this, they'd blow a gasket. The Four Kings? Forget that shit. All you need to know is you're about to get beat to a pulp, all for the glory of the devil killers. And by beating, I mean we're gonna, race you. And then beat you up afterwards. Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Cos, and welcome back to Cosplays. So we are continuing Yakuza 5 right now. So currently, right now, it's one of our races against one of the members of the Devil Killers. I don't think this guy is part of the Four Kings, but it doesn't really matter. He's not super hard. I say this now, and then he's gonna eventually he's gonna eventually lap me or something. It's a good thing, though, that, cops in Japan don't really give a shit if you're street racing on the freeway with a bunch of other cars. Oh no! He got past me! Whatever shall I do? I think my car actually, in default speed, goes faster than his. Ah, you bastard. Now, I could use the heat right here, but if I do that, then that actually takes it, removes it from the rest of, the match. So you can only do heat actions one time in the very specific locations. So you do want to time those out. I like to save that one especially for the final stretch, because you never know if you're sort of lagging behind. It gives you the exact boost you need to pretty much get an instant win. So even though, yeah, he's beating me, he definitely doesn't have as fast a car as mine. Because my taxi, you can actually deck out to get even faster, which I find hilarious. Because how many people have a taxi car? Like, how many taxi drivers out there actually have capabilities of entering street races? If I'm to believe anything from the Fast and Furious series. Or parodies of that. Though, then again, that actually is probably the funniest way to throw people off, is coming in like an old, beat-up old junker, and then just have like an insane engine underneath it. But I don't know how street racing works, so... But, yep, there it is. Pretty easy, at least for the first guy. And he's gonna fight me now? Nah, this can't be real. I'm a devil killer. He's just a cab driver. What happened, Aniki? If all Four Kings find out about this, we're done for. Even so, we gotta tell them. But you can't. We'd be in deep shit for running the devil killer's name into the ground. You little turd. Stop thinking of yourself over to the honor of the team. We can't stand this. We can't let this defeat stand. Yo, the Four Kings will give you a personal demo of why no one messes with us. You'll see. Who are these Four Kings you keep talking about? You'll find out soon enough. You'll wish you never crossed paths with the real hardcore racers like us. Looks like bringing down the Devil Killers is gonna take a lot longer than I thought. Possibly for the next 4 parts of my life. I'm back. Oh, hi there, Suzuki-san. Did you get along okay with that DeVille fellow? I did. He might be even a regular customer now. Excellent to hear. Well, what happened? Nothing much. I did win a race, though. Wait, you beat the Devil Killers again? I don't believe what I'm hearing. Unamatsu-san? Could it be you're familiar with the street racing scene? No, that would be crazy. I just don't think you should be going around racing on public roads like that. I can tell you I'm not enjoying it. Yeah, right. Now look, I know you're older than me, but don't forget, I was here before you. So would it kill you to listen to your senpai sometimes? I wonder what's bothering him so bad. As stated per my previous playthroughs, I'll probably be doing a lot of the side quest missions, especially with the Devil Killers, off stream. So yeah, oh yeah, what I was just looking at is the garbage pickup little side thing that you can do throughout the game. Alright, well, I'd say that's about enough for today. Let's go ahead and head on home, where I will now awkwardly run all throughout, oh crap, I keep forgetting. Nagasugai, or... I have no idea how to pronounce this. Running into all sorts of citizens along the way. Out of the way, fellow. No! Kiryu runs funny in this game. I don't know what it is. But then again, I don't know. I think I prefer the I think I prefer being able to just run on a whim rather than having to switch between running and walking, because most of the time I find myself never really using the walk, because unless there's unless there's usually like some what you call it, unless there's like some mission of the like that I'm trying to sneak behind somebody, but usually those are only relegated to side quests, not main quest stuff, because you can't sneak around most of these areas. Oh god. Oh, and speaking of Yakuza, I just saw that it's been announced that there is going to be a Yakuza TV show on Amazon. It'll be it's called I think it's just called Like a Dragon right now. So they're going with the literal translated Ryuga Gotoku title that these games actually have in Japan. So I am going to be interested. I definitely will want to check that out when it comes through, because so far our only media for Yakuza out, it's like for Yakuza stories, is Takashi Miike's movie that he made like 20 years ago. 20 or 15 years ago. It's been a while. And while that movie I actually thought was fine, it was definitely, you know, it's definitely a movie that's geared towards the fans of the series, because there's just nothing but tons of inside references, and they cram in the entirety of the first game into one like 90-minute movie. So they gloss over a lot, and actually, funny enough, the entire thing takes place in one night, which is a very odd choice. But something about the movie though that I was a little puzzled by was that they introduced a couple characters that Kiryu doesn't even interact with, but have their own side stories. So I'm not sure what the point of that was. Devil Killers guy. Yeah, these guys will be just these guys will just be hanging around the city everywhere, and they'll just randomly challenge you to a fight because, you know, you're the cab driver who beat their boss or whatever. Which does make me wonder how many freaking members are in the Devil Killers. He says he won't be harassing me, but that doesn't mean that the other members won't. Let's see. Throwing enemies, face grading, Phoenix skill. And yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Well, let's go home and see if that one hot girl is still... What was her name? Mayumi or... Oh my god, why am I forgetting everybody? Oh yeah, Mayumi. Yeah, let's rest. And that draws the end of Chapter 2 of Kiryu's story. Like I said before, Yakuza 5 is kind of long, to the point where it sort of does kind of overstay its welcome at one point. Like, there's actually a really good stopping point. Kind of like an Alien Isolation, where it's like, they could have probably ended it after you torch the nest, but they decided not to. Ah, a flashback to see exactly what happened before Kiryu left the orphanage. Boy, that's all he's taking with him is just a tiny bag.
Really出ていくんだね。
ああ。
どうして私はおじさんと一緒にいる方を選んだのに。
お前も来年は高校生。次の年には太一や浩二も中学を卒業する。もう大人の世話になる年でもないだろう。それにお前のために出ていくわけじゃない。
Actually, you probably do, because they're...
ガキの世話に飽きていたところ。
You know, they do need an adult running this orphanage. It can't just be run by the kids.
嘘じゃない。俺は俺のためにここを出るんだ。お前の芸能界入りは関係ない。
それだけじゃないことは分かってる。いくらおじさんが嘘ついたって分かってるんだから。お金なんでしょ。パク社長がおじさんがここからいなくなることを条件に援助するって言ってきたんでしょ。ごめん、おじさんが気を使って嘘ついてくれてたのは分かってる。でも私には嘘ついてほしくなかったから。
太一がな、高校に行かないで働くと言うんだ。
え？
太一だけじゃない。綾子も浩二も。最近じゃ四郎までがそんなことを言い出してる。あいつらは自分が犠牲になってでもこの朝顔を守って、お前が成功して戻ってくる日を待つと言っている。
私の帰りを？
ああ、お前はあいつらの希望の星なんだ。お前が歌手として成功し、またこの場所に戻ってくることがあいつらの望んでいる幸せだ。
みんな。
だがあいつらは犠牲を払うには幼すぎる。金がないという理由だけで自分の可能性を潰すような生き方を選ばせるわけにはいかない。
でもきっとみんなはそれでもおじさんと暮らしたいんだよ。私もそうだから。
ありがとうな。でも ここが潮時だ。俺らにだっていつの日か離れ離れになる日が来るんだからな。だから俺はここを去る。お前や朝顔のみんなのことを愛しているから。
おじさん。
So yeah, that does shed a little bit more light on on why Kiryu left the orphanage. We'll find out more about Park-san and who that is later on. I don't even think yeah. Actually, much later on, like, after the next character. Huh, there's a side quest at my apartment. Well, let's go to work. No. Isn't there a, oh. Yeah, this is so much easier in the later games. You can use your phone to call a cab wherever you are. And eventually you start getting so much dang money that you don't even need, that you don't even think about it. Cause, you know, when you first start off these games, you're always like, okay, I got only so much amount of cash, but then after a while you start fighting a crap load of people, so then you just start getting money out the wazoo, and you don't need to, and you have no idea what even to do with it. What was it that Frank says in Scarface? The only problem that you're gonna have is what to do with all the cash that you get! Oh, crap. You know, if you guys want to challenge me, I'm all for that, but can you please not do it outside my job? It's just not a very good look for our company. It's just not a good look for our company watching one of their drivers kick the ass of another man. Oh. Oh, Suzuki-san! Just who I wanted to see. Good morning, Hirakawa-san. What can I do for you? We've had an urgent pickup request come in. Would you be able to take care of it? Sure, no problem. They're waiting at Nagasu Bridge. Drive safely.
Oi, Un-chan. わしらタクシーの芸者を頼んだもんやけど。
はい、お待ちしておりました。流すタクシーです。
そんなんはええから早乗せんかい。
すいません。どうぞ。
博多駅まで大至急頼むわ。
了解しました。
I wonder if these two guys are gonna just start randomly talking about their business on the way there.
しかし、えらいことなりよったで。本部の使いで福岡までやってきて、せっかくやから長洲街で遊ぼう思とったのに、とんぼ帰りやないか。ほんまにただの事故やったんですかね。さあなあ。ああ、もっと飛ばさんかい。
Sure. I can go a little faster.
頼んだで、ほんま。
お客さん、そんなに急いで何かあったんですか？
ちょっとうちの偉いさんが事故で亡くなってしもてな。
Oh, crap.
通夜のために大阪戻るんや。
ひょっとして新聞に載ってた名古屋の件ですか？
せや。なんや、うちだけやのうて、登場界の人間も事故ったらしいが。
え？登場界もってどういうことですか？
新聞にはそこまで書いてへんかったんか。名古屋の交通事故2件あったんや。 同じ日にうちの偉いさんとは別の場所でもう一件登場界の人間が死んだ事故があったっちゅう話だ。
What are the odds that that was just a coincidence?
7代目もはよ後目を示してくれたらええのに。
もうそれも無理なんとっちゃいます。末期がんなんでしょ。ここんとこずっと面会したですや聞きましたし。
このまま7代目が亡くなるようなことになれば面倒なことになるで。
後目巡って組み割った内部構想ですか。
アホ、そんなんしたら向こうの思うツボやないけ。後目不在の場合、直参団体組長全員の総意で8代目が決まることになる。とどのつまり派閥が大きい方が後目や。
派閥いうと渡瀬組と大阪工業、高知組の三大派閥ですか。
せや、本家の若頭の渡瀬は今じゃ一番の武闘派で、島の広さ、参加組織の数では近江最大じゃ。一方、蒼天堀を仕切る本部長が莫大な上がりで全体への影響力も大きい。高知の親分がのうなった今、どっちに転んでもおかしないで。
Probably shouldn't pretend that I know that I want to know more.
Just
let them keep talking.
金だけで済めばええけどな。近江のトップに立つっちゅうことは、日本の極道のトップに立つっちゅうことでもある。そのためには金だけやない。後目にふさわしい功績もあげんとあかんやろ。
宝石？何です？
例えば登場界の大物を取るとかやな。
ああ、それって6代目の堂島とか大幹部の真島の首っちゅうことですか。
Hey fellas, here's something ironic. I happen to be the fourth chairman of the It'd be a hilarious way of Kiryu blowing his cover.
例えばの話や。本気にすんなよ。
Come on, even no, don't risk it. We don't want these guys knowing more than they're letting on. I think they're part of the Omi Alliance, so we don't really want to say too much more. Can't tell from that badge on his chest.
もうすぐです。少々お待ちください。
ちったら走り寄ってからに。
Well, found out all we could, which is still not a whole lot, just there seems to be some internal shakeups going. Why is it that I can't seem to escape this life?
それに大悟、俺にはもう関係のない話だ。
Something strange is going on. So yeah, we can do some more taxi missions, but since, you know, as I stated, since you saw exactly what they look like in terms of, you know, just driving, like the driving version or the or just the one where you chat with the passengers. Hey, those two. Hold on, we just want to ask you a few questions. Yeah, right. I know what you Tojo snakes are up to. You're trying to pin the fact that your chairman went missing on us and use that as an excuse to steal our turf. You want to say that again, asshole? Aizawa, calm down. But Anaki, aggravating things with the Yamagasa helps nobody. You'll have to excuse my partner here. He's a bit quick to fly off the handle. Anaki, you're just gonna let this guy walk over? You're just gonna let this guy walk after what he said? I knew something like this would happen. Us regular old Yamagasa boys were against this alliance from the get-go. What? Look, pal, I don't know how you run things up in Tokyo, but don't go thinking you're the star of the show here in Fukuoka. Yes, we understand that, but is there any way you can let this slide? I assure you I'll discipline my friend here accordingly for the way he's treated you. No way. You aren't getting off that easy. I'm gonna go report this right now. I'm gonna go tell on you. And you'll see, I'm gonna get my big brother, and he's gonna come over here and he's gonna beat you up. Stop it, Aizawa. You've done more than enough already. Now come, we need to keep looking for the chairman. Do those idiots really think that just asking random people who look like Yakuza? Ah, looks like we can just head home for now. Well, let's see. We got a little time. Oh, actually, you know what? I actually will do a taxi mission. Mainly just so that way I can show off what we can do, what we can use to customize the cars. So, for the taxi missions, every time you succeed or do well at the driving and whatnot, you can you'll get points, and those are used to upgrade your car. So currently, oh hey, turbo build side mass speeds drop slightly. Extended turbo use. I don't really ever use the turbo because honestly, you really don't need it after a while. But let's see. So we got the fire, the samurai, which I'm not seeing samurai at all on this, and Haruka Sawamura. Let's drive the Haruka mobile, and let's do one of the race missions. We can get some exciting things going on rather than me following traffic laws. Suzuki-san. Before you go. Yes? I just wanted to pick your brain. Know anyone looking to do some taxi driving work? Are you short on drivers or something? Yeah, we have cabs just sitting around, and you're not getting any younger, and it's about time we get some fresh blood, I reckon. Then you wouldn't have to be the new guy anymore. I really don't mind. Either way, we needed more hands on deck. Let me know if you think of anyone. Okay. I know practically no one around these parts, though. Anyway, I guess just get to work. I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait. Oh, there you are. Can I get a ride? Of course. Please, come on in. This is a race mission, right? I know this is out of the blue, but I wonder if you might know my son. Your son? Yes, it's been about a year since he ran away from home, and he hasn't contacted me at all. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, it's all because I blew up at him for fooling around with his life and refusing to get a job. All he does is play video games and doing what he calls streaming, or whatever the hell that is. He was gone the next day, and I've been looking for him ever since. I've practically searched every corner of the country by now. Why does he have to cause me so much grief? Have you got any leads on where he might be? The rumor is that he's working in Hakata. Ah, so he's working at least. Yes, that was a relief to hear. But I can't look past everything he put me through. I want to find him and give him a good whack on the head. Knock some sense into the boy. That should do it. Now, you know what kind of job your son was doing? I think he was working at some place called Street Racer. No idea what he does there. It wasn't in the phone book. You said it was Street Racer? Yes, do you know of it? It's full of street... That rest area where I race the Devil Killers is always full of street racers. Well, do you know where it is? Possibly. Great! Then take me to this street racer place. Quickly! I don't think that's such a... Oh, I'll be fine. Seeing my son work hard and to earn an honest living is sure to calm me down. I might even break down and cry. I'm I'm sure you will, but not for that reason. Now then, to the street racer on the double. Her mouth moves kind of weird. I want to join the Devil Killers. I've always looked up to you guys. Come on, give me a shot. Forget it. You can't just be some geek off the street and expect to be a Devil Killer. But I haven't lost a race since I got here. So what? You want to beat a bunch of you can beat a bunch of losers. That's supposed to impress me? Koji!
Huh?
Mom, what are you doing here? I've been looking for you all over. This nice man here brought me to see you. Hi. What the? You're that taxi driver who took us on the other day. I'm not here for you. I just want to have a word with that kid. Koji, what on earth are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm a street racer now. What? This is what they meant by street racer? What about your job? Psh, who needs a job when I could rule the road? This is absolute rubbish. You're coming back home with me right now, young man. No way. I'm joining the Devil Killers. What do you want to go killing devils for? They're very important to the balance of things. It's a street racing team, Mom. Stop embarrassing me. God! A street racing team? You want to race cars? This isn't like one of those motorcycle gangs, is it? Well, not exactly, but yeah, something like that. Over my dead body! I won't have you going around causing trouble for people. You find yourself a job, mister. I did look for a job, and I found nothing. Turns out the only thing I'm good at is driving. What company would hire somebody like that? I can think of one. Come on, Watanabe-san. Driving's in my blood. Let me join your squad. Man, you are an annoying little shit. But you know what? Why don't you race that taxi driver there?
Huh?
Huh? Why? If you beat him in a race, I'll let you join our crew. Simple as that. Yeah, that'll be too easy. I don't think so, Buster. I told you I won't let you cause trouble for anyone. Let's just go home and look for a real job, okay? Mom, this is none of your business. Let's get the show on the road, taxi man. I don't think so. That would only encourage you. Aw, come on, man. All you have to do is drive. It'll be over in 10 seconds. You said that driving is all you're good at, right? Yeah, so what? I was just thinking. If driving's your thing, you could come work for our company. You'd really give him a job? Have you seen him? I didn't even know he could drive until then. Of course, we're actually looking for new drivers right now, if your son is interested. Oh, absolutely! Let's sign him up right away! Mom, this isn't your call to make! I don't want to drive some dumb taxi! Why not? You like to drive, don't you? But driving around in a taxi is nothing like racing a car. Who wants to be some dweeb in the slow lane, following the rules like a tool? I want to be a badass speed demon who zooms around corners like a boomerang, burning rubber the whole way, won't settle for anything less. How could you say such a thing? Say, what would you do if you knew a taxi driver who could pull stunts like that as well?
Huh?
I'd say no taxi driver in the world can do what the killers do. Now hurry up and race me. Watch me win this, Watanabe-san. Yeah. Koji! You be sure to watch out for pedestrians, you hear? And look both ways at intersections. This is a highway, Mom! I don't know how old this guy's supposed to be. I mean, he's old enough to... Undutiful son. So yeah, Koji actually is more tougher than the previous guy, but... Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, I'm not gonna exchange that information. See ya, suckers! This is Grand Theft Auto rules. If you hit somebody and your car can drive, then keep going. I've been playing a lot of Arkham Knight lately, so I've been doing a lot of the driving missions. So I can confidently say I am not good at racing games. I don't even know. I don't know. The drift in this game I feel is quite odd, but oh wait, there's something I wanted to check. What the? Oh, okay, that's turbo. Oh, I see. Huh. Yeah, I have never used that before. Which kind of goes to show you that, yeah, if you can deck out your cab, and so all you need to really do is just play a bunch of the other missions before you start doing the racing ones, and you can, like, pretty much customize your car to be almost nigh unbeatable without much, effort. Which is my kind of racing game. Oh man, back when I was younger and I used to play on the PlayStation 2, I still remember the Jak 2 races that gave me way more trouble than I think they should have. But that was also because I was still very inexperienced when it came to this style of racing. Plus in that one, you can't really drift very well considering your cars are, your vehicles are hover bikes. So, wee! Yay, I win. This makes absolutely no sense! My car is all decked out to the thing! I can't... So, what do you think of us taxi drivers now? I guess I was wrong. You're something else, man. Just as I thought. I'm out of here. Have you finally got this racing thing out of your system? Let's go home together. I'll make a big batch of your favorite stew. I have to go now, but don't go running out on your mother again. Got that? Wait! Please! Hmm? About that taxi job you mentioned, is the offer still up for grabs? Sure. Then you'll hire me? I'm serious here. I'm finally starting to understand why being a taxi driver might be cool. I'll get a mohawk. How could you expect that after the way you treated him? You think you could just waltz your way to the job world without even apology? Okay, I'm sorry for being such a pain. I mean it. There's nothing I want more than to be a driver for your company. I promise to work real hard. Well, I don't see why not. Really? Did you hear that apology? It wasn't genuine at all! Sure, I did make him an offer after all. And he looks eager to give it a shot. You sure it's not too much trouble, even after what he did? Well, he won't get far acting like that, true. But in the world I come from, you don't cut a guy loose once he's seen the error of his ways. Better let him make amends. That's very generous. I'll look after your son, man. Now, let's get going. You can call me Suzuki. From here on out, you're a taxi driver. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I'll make sure you don't regret hiring me. Koji, my son! I'm so happy I could... Oh, here come the waterworks! I'm back. Hey there! And who's this youngster? I'm Kiyokawa. I'd like to be your new driver. Oh ho! You're willing to work with us here! You're a taxi... You know we're a taxi company, right? Yep, truth is, I was dead set on being a devil killer, but now I see that being a taxi driver is just as badass. I'll do whatever it takes to be one. Devil killers, huh? Kiyokawa used to be a street racer, but let's just say he hit a few speed bumps. Mainly by me, because I threw them in his way after I kicked his ass while racing him. I see. Well, better to end up here than with those punks, trust me. That ain't the road you want to follow. You tell him, Chief. You got your whole life ahead of you, Kiyokawa. Why don't you show up by the ropes, Muramatsu? Sure thing. I was kind of hoping to train under Suzuki-san. Huh? This guy right here, he knows how to be a real man. A real man, eh? What's that exactly supposed to mean? I'm saying I want to learn everything Suzuki-san knows. He's like a role model type of dude. Almost like if there was a video game, he'd be the protagonist. Well, if you're that adamant about it, then Suzuki-san, be sure to look after Kiyokawa-kun here.
Hi.
I will. Congratulations on moving up the ranks. Thanks. What do I work on first, Suzuki-san? Your manners. When you answer, you say, sir. You got that? Heck yes, I do. Were you even listening? Oh, for sure. Did you understand me, though? Yep, loud and clear. Gotta work on those manners, right? This is gonna take a while. The first and last words out of your mouth better be the word sir! Do I make myself clear? Well, anyways, that's it for the taxi missions right now. So one of the vixens from the... oh crap, I forgot what their names were. There was something... Oh my god, why am I drawing blank on all these? I guess I don't have a, thing of what their names were. But, yeah, so there was the Spangled Meteor, which was I think we actually saw that car at one point, during the game. And they're pretty much a group of street racers, and they want to challenge me, so that's what that lady's doing outside right there. But we will do that some other time. And by we, I mean me, off stream, some other time. Unless I forget. In which case, then it will be there. And then we could probably see it. But in any case... Yeah, you know, I just realized I was not, I hadn't been in a street fight for a while, so I was like, yeah, might as well do that, just so that way people can remember exactly the kind of game that this is, as you will get into random street brawling encounters. Yeah, so those guys there, there's like another mixer event that Tanimura did in the first game. I mean, in the fourth game, but, oh, jeez. Wow, that guy's already winded. Oh, God damn it. Now I'm running it. You know, when I was playing this off stream to do some of the side quests, you know, like the ones that aren't as important or interesting, like I was like having a devil of a time trying to run into random encounters, and now they're gonna start coming out of the wazoo because there's so many freaking you know, characters in here, or street fights that go on. They also that's also something else that they introduced in this game is if you use items like you know, picked up from like street battles and whatnot, the more that you use them, the more damage and better you are at handling with them. So. Anywho, I am going home. I really should lock my door, but I don't have anything in here that is that important.
おかえり。
また来てたのか。
うん、今日は夕方までのシフトだったからね。
お前も自分の生活があるだろう。俺のことはほっといてくれていいんだぞ。
またその話？ねえ、私が来るのって迷惑？
いや、そうじゃない。いろいろと世話をしてもらって助かってるさ。
じゃあなんでそんなこと言うの？まさか他に好きな人ができたとか？
いや待て、そんなわけないだろう。
だっておかしいじゃない、急にそんなこと言うなんて。
別におかしくはないさ。むしろ恋人同士でもないのに
I mean, for God's
反
sake,
動
we
性
share a
みたい
bed.
に
It's
してい
just,
る今の
it's just
方が不
odd.
思議だろ
だったら恋人同士になればいいんじゃない？私はいつでもいいけど。
すまない。今はまだ。
今はまだってことは期待して待ってていいのね。
Oh, if only we could all be so lucky.
Money?
Some random hot
Come on.
chick is totally
Kazoku wa
interested in me and is
急に
is absolutely like comes into my house and just cleans up every now and then.
そういう話今までしなかったからな。
両親とももういないわ。もうずっと前のことよ。
そうか、すまなかったな。
うん、気にしないで。さあ、この話はこれぐらいにしてご飯にしようか。
ああ。
はーい。
おい、まゆみ、勝手に出るな。俺が出るから。どうした？
Uh-oh. Oh. How in the hell did you find out where I lived?
助けてもらえませんか？いや、鈴木さん。
お前ら、どうしてここに？
事情は後で説明します。
We just stalked you for a bit. It's okay.
森永の兄貴の治療をさせてもらえませんか？すいません。鈴木さんには迷惑かけるなって。こいつに。
That guy did get his Aniki. The big brother was way bigger than we thought he was and kicked our asses. Well, this certainly complicates things, doesn't it?
申し訳ありませんでした。病院にも行くわけにいかず、他に頼れる人間もいなかったので、鈴木さんに
You couldn't have checked into a hotel or something?
どうして俺の家が分かった？
実は会長を乗せた車の運転手が鈴木太一って名前だと分かった後、本家経由で福岡市内の不動産関連情報を流してもらっていたんです。鈴木太一という名義で賃貸契約をしていたのはあのアパート1軒でしたので、すぐに分かりました。
そうだったのか。じゃあどうして今まで家に来なかったんだ？
森永の兄貴の配慮です。自分たちも登場界の大門を背負っている以上、筋は通すべきだと。
だから会社で俺の帰りを待っていたということか。
はい。森永の兄貴は何よりも極道としての筋を通す方なので。
それで何があったんだ？あの傷からしてただの喧嘩ってわけでもなさそうだが。
山笠組の跳ねっ返りにいきなり襲われたんです。
山笠組に？
堂島会長と山笠組の斑目組長の会合以来、町じゃ山笠組の連中が登場会を襲う事件が頻発してまして、もう10人近い組員がその餌食に。
どうしてそんなことが？杯の話は問題なく進んでいると言っていたじゃないか。
それはあくまで上の話。山笠組の下っ端連中は登場会が福岡に来たこと自体 よく思ってないようです。
そうか。でもどうして俺の家に、登場界の連中に助けを求めればいいだろう。
Do you see where we are right now, Kiryu? We don't really have a hideout here.
俺らは会長の護衛役です。会長が行方不明になった今、その責任は全部森永の兄貴です。仮に会長が見つかったとしても、けじめは取らされるでしょう。ましてやそんな状況で、不意打ちとはいえ、山笠組の連中に襲われたなんてことがバレたら、森永の兄貴はどんな目に遭うか。
起きちまったことは仕方がないだろう。
仕方ないなんて理屈、青山組長には絶対に通用しません。心象筆罰、徹底した方ですから。
極道組織は会社じゃない。管理徹底よりも大事なもんがあるはずだろ
う。おっしゃることはわかります。でも青山組長のその厳しさがあるからこそ、今登場界は一枚岩と慣れているのも事実です。裏切りや命令違反を犯した組員に対して青山組長は容赦しません。実際三代目時代からの名跡であっても、不祥事があれば排斥となってます。その代わり忠誠を誓い結果を残した組は、
Not sure what family that is that he was talking about.
ドライなやり方だと思われるかもしれませんが、その分かりやすさが若返りした組員たちの士気を高めているんです。
若返りか。確かに俺もあの頃の仲間たちも皆時代遅れの人間になっちまったのかもしれないな。
Oh, the times they are changing. I don't even know if that was how it goes. I just remember hearing that song in Watchmen while all the Watchmen heroes were slowly getting killed and or arrested. Oh, I thought he was gonna be gone. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. She definitely knows more than she's letting on now. Darn it, so it's not just a hot girl who's totally interested in me.
おかえりなさい。
ああ。まゆみ。悪いんだが、今日は家に戻ってもらえるか。
でも。
こいつら、俺の昔の友人の知り合いなんだ。ちょっと男同士、積もる話もあるんでな。頼む。
分かった。
状況は分かった。だが俺は本当に大悟の居場所を知らないんだ。
4代目だってことやっと認めてくれましたね。
もう騙し
Sure, why not? You guys won't leave me alone anyway.
本当に大悟の足取りは分からないのか。
ええ。桐生さんの車を降りた後、ホテルに戻った形跡も他のタクシーに乗ったという情報もありません。
どこかに隠れているという可能性は。
そんなことをする理由がありません。
なら可能性は一つか。
He's abandoned ship. Everybody, disband the Tojo clan.
と考えるのが自然だと思います。
犯人は
Oh,
山笠
yeah, that's also a
可能性はあ
possibility.
ります。下の方の連中は杯のことよく思ってないようですからね。
でもなんか引っかかりませんか？
何かで？
だっていくらそう思ってたとしても、堂島会長は山笠組本家の客人ですよね。俺ら下っ端の組員とは喧嘩になるようなことはあっても、 組長の客人を襲うなんてことをするでしょうか。
確かにな。山笠組の下っ端連中にそんな度胸があるとは思えない。
じゃあ一体誰が。俺の電話だ。あいつはジャケットから携帯取ってくれ。
はい。
はい、森永です。はい。はい。なんですって。はい。今すぐ戻ります。はい。失礼します。
どうしたんすか、兄貴。
青山組長が会長代行に就任するらしい。
会長代行
Can he just do that?
でもまだ堂島会長がいなくなってから
No one else was sitting in the seat, so therefore, yes, I can take it.
どうして。
それだけ本家が
I
山
don't
形
see your
組と
name
の
on this
形を焦
chair.
っているということだろ
くそ、納得いかね
う。0時過ぎから説明があるそうだ。今すぐホテルに戻ろう。お世話になりました、4代目。
役に立てなくて悪かったな。
いえ、4代目が堂島会長を見捨てたわけじゃないということが分かっただけでも十分です。
気をつけろよ。
はい、それじゃ。あ、そうだ。桐生さんに一つ伝えておいた方が良いことが。
なんだ。
あの女性、真由美さんでしたっけ。あの女には。お気づきでしたか。それじゃ。
Trust me, I've flirted with a lot of hot girls back in the day, but there's no way a girl is that interested in me after the first time meeting. Yeah, not yet. We're almost at the end of the stream, so I'll go ahead and say we won't close out this chapter just yet. So there are still some things that we can do around here. Now, I could have sworn I was going to meet someone already, but I guess not. Oh well. Oh, damn. Well, this will probably take up the rest of the time of the stream. But I'll tell you what, you know what? I will save the Spangled Meteor for another thing, because I'm a little embarrassed I've forgotten what their group was called. Literally, like, minutes before I started the stream, I talked with that woman right in front of the taxi cab, and she told us she told me exactly the name, and I completely forgot it already, because my attention span is very, very, very limited. You know, those bonuses are pretty cool, but they flash so fast I didn't even see what that said. It's like durability will not decrease when... Oh, I'm like really... Oh, hey! Oh, nice. That was... that was fast. And Bob Utsunomiya is already sending me gifts. As of course, as we all know, he is the... I almost want to say... Well, maybe not quite like Tingle, because Tingle does other things to, like, that messes your game up. Bob only just gives you gives you stuff. But anyways, I think I will call that the stream for now. So thank you all so much for tuning in. So we are going to be continuing Yakuza for a bit for the next couple days, because unfortunately Tadao is actually super busy this weekend, so we won't be able to continue Alien Isolation or Paper Mario until he gets back. So yeah, so join me on Sunday for the next part of Yakuza 5. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care!